Alrighty, World Fishing Tour. We had 8 people come out and fish with us today, or 8 teams, not 8 people, but 8 teams come out and fish with us today. 2 teams advanced to Sunday. Took a little over 17 pounds to win, and the upper 16s to make the cut. I think it was 1669 or 1679, something like that. You guys go back and watch the weigh-in video. It's the video before this on the YouTube channel, so you guys can watch the weights. It was pretty tight. The top 4 all had 16 pounds. Everybody weighed a limit, all 8 teams today, so fishing is pretty good on Truman right now. So we're going to do boat draw here. I just want to go over a few things. It's 12-inch spotted bass, 15-inch largemouth or smallmouth, best 5, taking off at safe lights, roughly 6 a.m. Going to be a little bit of cloud cover in the morning because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so it might be a few minutes after 6 once we get enough safe light there. And due back in at 3 o'clock. Unless we get to 16 boats, everybody will be due back in at 3 o'clock, because we do every 15 boats is 10 minutes. So right now we have 4 boats registered for tomorrow. We will accept registration all the way up until takeoff, until about 10 till 6. So if anybody wants to come jump in. If we get to 6 boats, we will advance 2. Right now we have 4, so that advances 1. Right now we have Mike Edrington and Chris Savoy, Sean Crabtree, Mark Thompson, Mark Regal and Junior Shin, and Roger Waters and Kevin Johnston signed up for tomorrow. So we'll give the boat order here in just a few minutes. Really, it's Bass Team rules. You guys can use a net, no A-rig. Make sure you guys have read the rules on the website, or Bassmaster Team Championship rules are the same rules. Once you guys qualify, or if you guys want to fish other days this week or whatnot, you guys have to be on the water only during tournament hours. So the guys that qualified today, or the guys that fish today that want to fish again later in the week, they can only be on the water, or anybody coming down this week can only be on the water during normal tournament hours, even if they're practicing for Friday or Saturday's event. So just want to make sure everybody's clear on that. Anybody has any questions, please call me, 913-562-4660. The only off-limits areas are things that are posted, like, for instance, commercial docks in the state of Missouri are not allowed to be fished, so marina gas dock, stuff like that. And then the marker buoys at Shawnee Bend ramp, so it basically circles the 6 lanes there, the 2 different ramps there, and then it's point to point. So I made a video on the YouTube a couple videos back, so if you guys want to see that, it's in there, and I'll also add it to this video, so it'll be yesterday's video, but you'll see it here in just a few minutes. So let's go ahead and go over boat draw real quick. Boat number 1 is Roger Waters and Kevin Johnston. Boat number 2 is Mike Edrington and Chris Savoy. Boat number 3 is Sean Crabtree and Mark Thompson. And boat number 4 is Mark Regal and Junior Shin. Since there's only 4 of you guys, once you guys get launched, if you guys could come over to the dock that will have the American flag on, we'll go ahead and pre-check your live wells, pull your keel switch, stuff like that. We only had 8 today, so we did the same thing with the guys today. That way, when you guys idle by, you don't have to be super close to the docks. You've already got your boat floats and live wells and stuff like that. If we end up getting a bunch of boats one day, we'll do a normal idle by, but since we can kind of check you as you launch, it's, just idle over after you've launched. We'll check you out, check your live well, your keel switch, all that stuff, give you your boat float. Due back to the boat float area where the flag is at the end of the dock by 3 o'clock. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Safe flight. Thanks. So the only off-limits area that will be in place will be behind the marker buoys here at the Shawnee boat ramp. As you guys know, if you've been here before, there's 2 different ramps with 2 lanes each, or 3 lanes each, actually, technically, with the 2 docks on both sides of the ramps. So from the buoy line, I'm going to turn this around from that point right there to the buoy line. So just follow the buoy line around the pocket, all the way around the pocket, and then that buoy to that point right next to that buoy. That is the only thing that's off limits, unless something's marked off limits, obviously. Commercial docks in the state of Missouri, so on and so forth. Treat anything that's off limits like a wall. So if it's 50 feet, treat that 50-foot mark like a wall. Same thing with this buoy line. It'll be casting over the line of the buoy mark. So other than that, lake is fair game. Anything that's navigatable by water, if you can navigate in, you can push pull out. You cannot push pull into a spot. So just wanted to go through the off limits line. Our trailer will be up here across from the outhouse, normally where like Joe Bass and Fleet people park when they launch out of Shawnee Bend. Right now we're a little further back just because of the boats that are here. We'll tow it back to the house tonight, and then the rest of the week it should be right about there. So we'll be here every night doing registration until 5 o'clock, immediately after weigh-ins. and we'll be here till 5 o'clock. Cash registration link is up and posted, so you guys can, if you guys know you guys are paying cash at the ramp and don't want to pay by credit card to save you that credit card fee, you guys can pay cash. Use the cash link, pick your day, and once I have cash in hand, I'll throw you in the boat draw. If I do not have cash in hand, you will not get included in the boat draw, so we'll just put you in timestamp order once I know I've got the cash in hand. So we'll see you guys tomorrow or today if you're registering here at the ramp. Thanks.